G'day and welcome back to our Bad King René campaign in EU4. So I was just thinking about the election here and what we're going to do, since we've just taken military tech and we're 13 years ahead of time and we're not doing military idea group and we have, well, technically one general but kind of three guys we can use. We are going to strengthen the government twice. Bring that up to 86 and then we should swing this vote back. Gets a lot closer on Trier, who we can only improve another 7 with. But we'll be able to get an alliance with him if we need it. And Cologne is nice and close as well, who is fully done up. But yeah, if we can get legitimacy and or prestige up, would be good. Hesse is too small nation, there's a bonus there. Alright, as long as they keep hating Austria. If anybody attacks the Empire and Austria defends, then all our plans go to crap, because we'd be able to keep these 2 votes, but he'd probably get all the other ones. He'd get that vote, he's got this vote, and that's all that he'd need. But he'd get that one as well, yeah. We'd be screwed if there's an external threat. But for now, let's go kill these guys in the woods. With our -2, we destroy them. And we are going to consolidate these regiments. We're just going to leave behind this one, and we're going to go chasing down the other guys. Hopefully he's got only 7 or 8. No more, please. 8. Good enough. While we're here, we're going to drop off just 100 men. Then we can consolidate afterwards and come in here. England's declared war on Ulster. Well, we'll stand there if he wants to come in and help us do it. And that's fine. So Tyrone is England. I wonder when they did that. I think he was a vassal and he's integrated him. Oh, beat him over there. Crap, didn't think of that. Probably going to lose that 100 men. Hopefully not. No, if it's this month we should win it anyway. Shouldn't matter how many men are there. Like that. 149 men kill 4,720... No, 18. Okay, that means somebody needs to go there to stop him making another guy. Liguria is the seat of the cardinal. Alright, next problem is Charles de Valois can't do sieges. So, let's shift consolidate. Want to detach. We need 3. Create a new unit with 1, 2, 3 and a bit. It's really not enough. Throw them in there as well. Alright, and then these guys will come down this way. As long as we don't touch them, England will just help us win that. I'll take this. Did they lost their alliance? Yeah, so England's only at war with Ulster. Allied with Kildare anyway, but that's because we declared it's why he did it then. Yep, just Ulster. Just remember not to merge things if there's any English there watching us. Alright, and we're going to pull... You know what, Charles is the heir. It's okay if he dies. We have no siege guy anyway. So he's going to go sit on that. As long as we're in charge, they're already actually progressing it. So, forget that. Come back to Pale. Oh, and the next one. Because we have a large city now. Combat... No. I mean, free war taxes would save us partial ducat per month. Transfer subjects and unrest reduction isn't actually enough to do it anyway. They're way too high. So, no, and it costs you money. We'll go starting with adaptive combat terrain, or go this way first. We'll think about doing the Golden Era later, if we do a big war against Aragon. Can't remember who we pulled out from. It was allies, right? Alright, get him around. Water shortage, nice. Just before we arrived as well. And don't touch this. I like how the English are helping us take the land that they want. And Florence is no longer valid for us. Damn. Tlemceni's certainly going to trigger. Ujda and Tlemcen, that's the ones we already bought down, right? Yep. Want to get the cores finished before they trigger. 16% chance per month. Don't like our shot. If it actually does take a year, I'd be surprised. So it's May now. Austria has declared imperial liberation on Augsburg. He lost a free city when he took that from Bavaria, yeah? Interesting. Must have been allied to the Palatinate. Or not. A little weird. Maybe Salzburg can be made a free city. Alright, we'll get this artillery over to help with that. And we should probably get some boats out. Scotland, England. Don't really like doing it. We need that blockade. No, England's doing the blockade. We're fine. Truce with Austria has ended. They may declare war on us. Yeah, England's done the blockade. General Esteve, the Gords will no longer serve. Oh, damn. And it's 85, we can do the other stuff, isn't it? We can do the general now. Because we need this over 30, which now is... Alright, grants. Generalship. And we got... this dude, 2-0. Ah, that's fine. Got it. Alright, and we need to piece them out first, don't we? We will go here. And we'll just grab the artillery to go and make that faster. So, Kildare. We wanted this. If we can take them both, it would be good. It would take a long time, but it makes things a lot easier. Take cash with it. Yeah, it'll take a while. We'll sit there until there's a call for peace anyway. And keep going. 21 should become -14. There we go. We're not going to merge them. Cannot let England take control of that siege. Money's bad. Alright, who is that? We still needed both of these done. So we're talking about half a year now. If we could call Castile into another war, there's nothing down here we'd be able to walk through. Actually, Portugal. Never ended up building that spy network back up. If we can declare a war for Melilla, assuming they don't have... No, that's fine. Doesn't have an alliance. It's only allied with us. Would have to be a promise of territory on Portugal, which won't work, unfortunately. Portugal's allied with Aragon, so we'd have to do it with the French, which could actually work out. One every 3 years. It's actually looking nice with France. 14%, 28%, food shortage. England have the gall to claim Pale. What a shock. And there we go with Tlemcen. Oh, it's only 13. Wish we were down there. And they shouldn't come over here. So hopefully we don't have to touch that. Now, the fleet. Yeah, it's at its limit. And there goes Allied. And it is ours. So, screw you, England. We're going to sit on that. And that should be the only fleet we have to worry about. 2 and 1. So we should be able to get out of here. And park directly down here. Should be okay. Don't know why they always leave the leader behind. It's really annoying. You want him in the ones that land first. Alright, so then with Ulster, we don't have a guy free to look at it. Damn it. Alright, well, loans are big enough that should be okay, hopefully. get rid of some of the forts, but they're a little bit too important. Portugal claim Fez. Everyone wants to lay claims. Alright, which one are you? Kildare? No, no, and no. Mamluks have gone bankrupt. No way for us to fabricate on them. Would love to get to war with them and just go take Gaza, Al-Quds and Jaffa before the Ottomans can get over there. I think we have to play a long game rather than doing that though. But that would be a possibility. Mamluks bankrupt, you should be able to crush them. Just land over here and walk into the stuff you want. Castile is a great power. 280, not far behind us. Must have done development. Is that our entire army? Holy crap, they landed really quickly. Alright, I guess we come over to the Highland Fort. Done improving with the Pope. Still negative. Could send them a gift to make sure we don't get excommunicated. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. Nah. And now we're at minus 200. And he's our rival. Wish that wasn't the case. Alright, well that's going to screw us over for a lot of people. And the Pope's young as well, so it'll be a long time until France might fix that for us. Alright, that one's dead, which means we can mothball that fort. Augsburg gives Ingolstadt to Bavaria, etc, etc. Good for them. Actually did a proper liberation instead of taking his land. And it is September. These guys should stand over in Ceuta, probably. Actually just stand in Fez, just in case something pops there that we're not ready for. Justify my war. Oh, that's awesome. For 10 years. Oh, sometimes everything just wants to break your way. Alright, we're going to get claim on Portugal. Then we'll start looking at the other guys. Immoral prices. Bourgeoisie gain influence. 10 peasants. Lose ducats that we really don't want to lose. Gain influence, gain loyalty. The bourgeois give us development cost reduction. Yeah. Alright. Kind of afford it. And these are trending down now. We need to give them some land. Okay, clergy, you can have African land. How do you feel about everything that's not a fort? Of course, we didn't core it. Didn't we hand something here over? So, no. Okay. Coring them now. I need to convert this Sunni territory. It was Provence we were giving away. 13, a 10 and a 15. We have to give away quite a lot. It's going to be expensive. I guess we don't really have a choice. Alright. Oh, God, that sucks. Alright. Clergy. 8.1. 15.2. Just barely enough. Okay. Until we take this stuff. And right, Portugal. So, probably Tangier. It's worth 7. Alright, Algarve. I mean, we can't actually claim that far up, so I guess Tangier would be the one. Fabricate. Yeah, or Algarve. Yeah. Tangier. And we're going to pull him back so we can do other things with him. I'm not sure what exactly. But Kildare. It is December now. Kildare will disappear. Ulster will disappear. Clan Ricard in England. Not too scary by themselves, I guess. Alright. It'll get worse when we take them. But that is a go, even though we can't core it. 58. Aragon comes in, so that has to wait at least a year. Alright. First problem, I'm going to remember to buy them off. Ooh, copper. Second problem, we wanted to end this so we could drag somebody to a war with Portugal. Doesn't know us favours, called into multiple wars, would destabilise him. We still have a truce, okay. Would destabilise France as well. Otherwise we're going to be allowed to do that. Recently broke a promise to give land. Can't remember how long that lasts. This is the way we want to do it though. We want to call in Castile and France however we can against Portugal with Aragon in that war. So we can try and do something to them. At least break their alliance with Austria. And with Portugal, I guess. And who was the other one? The Pope. Well, they can keep their alliance with the Pope. Okay, so we need 65. I forgot how much cheaper these are than Africa. I was used to that costing so much. Alright, admin change 93. We did do the tech, so yeah. Just go through these as soon as we can. We get up to legitimacy, would be good. Speaking of which, we're down to 1 vote. Why does Mainz suddenly hate us? Oh yes, the excommunication has screwed us out of the Empire. As long as we die before he does, we're 23, so that's not likely. Actually, the Pope's older. He's 50. If the Pope dies first, and France get it, or Castile get it, who's that? That would be Naples. Austria, not good, but Provence, or actually Austria, maybe. Likes us a little bit. Keep our relations with him as high as we can. And while the other guy is not being used, let's go subjects. Alright, well, gonna be a bit of a slow period. Can't really build that up. We are flat. We don't particularly need to be paying the army. Alright, Pale is fine, Kildare is fine. It's actually good they're separate guys. Liguria and Cork. Everyone's separate, that's perfect. And then none of those were Ulster either. Oh, good. Alright, stop trying to improve with them. Idle on allies. That's interesting. He should be idle, not free. That was weird. So, what else do we need to do? Well, we need to take tech when we can. Cost reducing war exhaustion, and that gives us cost to fabricate claims down. So, who do we want to fabricate claims on? Actually, back on Genoa, which means we have to do it through Crimea, who's allied with the Ottomans. Yeah. We'll do it just in case they break free or get released in some war. But I don't like that chance of getting the rest of Genoa. So you know what? Spending half a ducat here. That's kind of important though. Alright. I can't believe we have 6 forts. Alright, yes, we have low maintenance. That's right, it took a lot of money in the peace deal. Truce with Utrecht has ended. Alright, that was the Brittany War. What the all our war reps are gone. Well, damn. We definitely can't afford our army. I'll either have an army or have forts. You have to pick. At the moment, though, we're going to repay that loan. Otherwise, I'll forget we have it. Alright, profiteering in Ceuta. Ceuta gets autonomy increase until 1501. Alright. Recent uprising until 88. Local trade power, local goods produced. Savoy's opinion comes down. Ceuta gets unrest up until 93. So it'll be 5 years, it'll be way too high. So we need to go this way. Must protect our trade. Truce with Brandenburg. Alright, Brandenburg. How are you going? Still under Mecklenburg. Slowly losing. Surely Denmark has... yeah. He's going to have Norway, Sweden and Brandenburg. Oh, I think our luck's going well. How's his? How many are still... damn it. Who did we do? We did Sligich. Yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3. I'm sure there was somebody else that was excommunicated. I think it was him. Must have come down. Alright. Stupid poop. Somebody needs to go to war with him and force him to stop rivaling us. The 1 vote. Brandenburg's going Mecklenburg. It's never going to change. The extra 100 they get on top of their relations. Plus there's something else there as well, isn't there? Being vassal or union, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that we can swing. We'd have to swing 2. One of them would have to be one of Austria's. And Duke Nicholas is infertile. Okay. Truce with England, Leinster, Portugal. Oh, Leinster. He's a vassal of England. Alright, forget that. Oh, hang on, that was the French. Crap. We're supposed to declare war on England so we could pull the French in and take Bordeaux. Otherwise France is going to call us in. We can fabricate in the north. Let's have a crack at it. France might take long enough to do it. Be annoying because we'd lose this as soon as France calls in. We'd have to peace out straight away. And you know what? We needed a fort up here. We certainly can't afford that. Alright. As good as this province is, we're going to get rid of that fort. And down here, kind of needed in Fez. Mountains, mountains. Highlands of Tlemcen. We need the cash. I probably don't need this one here at all. Shouldn't have built it. But I do like having one further away that protects a giant chunk of land like that. We really won't be able to afford fighting a war. If we got rid of all the advisors, we could pay for the army. You know, without any advisors, we could do the army and the forts. And, you know, it's a new year. Firstly, though, we didn't actually start these yet. We've got another 74. No diplomat. Yeah, the tooltip's broken on the top diplomat. And the second diplomat. Where's the... Actually resets it as well. Fine. Now it's working. Working on everything. Weird. Who is that? Ulster. Alright. McGuinness. And let's go down to Genoa and get some ridiculous claim that we'll never be able to use on Albenga. Alright, then pull him back. Alright, with England we're looking at 1.4 per month. And yeah, we're going to check this out, won't we? So, swing for peace here. Takes 42. We've got enough. Just England and Clan Ricard. Alright, do it now. Then we're at peace, and this can start coming down. We need more rifles. And we need to remember to do this. Next month, we should probably do Finisterre. Alright, we need 3. We've got Aragon, we've got Portugal. I like when it pretends that people are weaker than us. Tunis would be good. Not allowed to do Morocco. Denmark, that's deceptive. France, no. England. England's stronger than us. We are hoping to declare war on them in a second. We still wouldn't really be able to win. Unless we had Scotland on our side. Can't do promise of land on them. They're warning Scotland. He's allied with Clan Ricard. Opinion is terrible. He rivaled us. I'd completely forgotten that. Okay, maybe we should rival Scotland. Hell yeah, sounds good. Gets that up. 5th rank Great Power. Pretty solid-ish. Need to overtake Austria. Damn Burgundian inheritance. Influenza. Quarantine. There goes all the points we had. Probably should have waited a week or two and finished the other stuff. Oh. So, what's the deal with Portugal? France, yes. Castile, no. Would destabilize him because marriage, I think. Yeah, so we can never call him in. Unless we get it just as he dies, depending on which way it went. 28. Long time to wait. Alright, von Habsburg's in Aragon. At least there's no Iberian wedding possible now that he's Habsburg. Can't call Castile in this way. Recently broke a promise to give land. Don't know. By 1500 we should be able to do it. I think we really need to do England anyway. France can come into that. Castile don't want land. Yep. So Castile's on 5. One every 2 years. Next one's 2 years away. So 10 years. In 95. In about 6 months we're going to grab a bunch more free points. So there's that. Don't know what we're going to spend military on. When money's our problem. Oh, France, you bastard. Only need another couple of months. French reconquest of Bordeaux. Yeah, what a shock. If we can try and run in there. We certainly... Oh, we already paced him out, didn't we? Okay, so we need to do that first. Well, we need to turn army maintenance on. We're going to need this fort on. Okay, we're going to get screwed if he goes anywhere. Let's assume that he's not going to land down here. And might as well just accept straight out. Puts us to war with Sligo. Would have been nice to have our guys up there. Never going to finish those cores at this rate. That's the only 3 cores we're doing, isn't it? Oh, it's going to be a pain. Can't believe I forgot to get the fabricated claim. Could have called France in against him and taken a chunk out of him. Avaria is free. That's going to fall too quickly. We need to get up to Calais. As long as we participate, we can get something for it. Occupied by Leinster. Leinster, Sligo, and England. And Denmark got the PU over Brandenburg. Who is surprised about that? He should really want to break free though, especially with Sweden's backing when that comes around. We will support Brandenburg's independence. I'm sure they'll get an alliance with Sweden. And that'll screw Denmark. Denmark took Kohlberg out of that war. Interesting. And one would assume that Austria will have something to say about that. Alright, Poland's declared on a tiny bit left over in Königsberg. Oh, and France don't have enough heavies, but they've got more lights in there. And he has a leader of 1-0. Alright, there we go. So, our problem is what we can do here. That'll be going in 90. That's good enough. So we get to still call it. Then we can actually grab 150 of the points that we need the least. Clergy, we shall seek support. It's an emissary. Damn it, forgot we're actually losing those because we're excommunicated. We'll demand the 100. We'll grant monopoly charters, and we do want Diplo, so let's grant an admiralship. And actually, I keep thinking it's 70, but 75. Looks like the French are going to lose that. Oh, they've lost all their heavies already. Must have been... It's got better width, better morale. I don't know. Worse positioning, somehow. 2 captured ships. They got totally screwed there. England didn't lose a single ship and actually captured one. And yeah, they've done all that. We are participating. Can't say we're not, buddy. Please let Charles die. Don't like having guys this close together. And it doesn't matter if he dies now that we've got no chance of winning. Next idea. Right. What do we have? Improve relations. That is very important. And what in Siege of Calais? Actually, we were going to swap. No, we already have improve. Okay. So with Calais done, our ships are way down here, where there's no chance of them getting past. So they're going to sit there. Just have to watch out for English boats coming down this end. I guess the army doesn't actually matter anymore. We shall go sit in the mountains of Dauphin. No. Dauphiné. And France will get the ticking war score, so he's going to wait for ages. Leinster and Sligo, both vassals. What was that? Blockade by Utrecht. Interesting. He has Scotland, Provence, Savoy, and Utrecht. Why did you not call Scotland into this war? All our cores are stuck, which is annoying. We can do Finisterre though. Should give us a little more cash. Getting a ducat a month. Which means it's actually a good idea to turn these back on. Then we kind of come out even. Could even buy this down, but we're way too far behind on that tech. Yeah. Okay, and yeah, now we can't even use our things on England. We have to wait till the war's over. Can't do it during... And overall, there are no heavies. So England's won that side of the war. Now, what's Clanrickarde's deal? Just allied with Scotland. Sligo is the vassal. Sligo and Leinster. Yep, so Clanrickarde's the only one left. Be a good way to get to war with Scotland. I guess we may as well build up the spy network, have that option. Scotland's allied with Clanrickarde, France, and Friesland, so it's the only way to get a war with them. Problem will be they have a lot of troops. It's actually quite a hassle coming up through this way. And goodbye, French fleet. What was... Alright, Castile's problem was with France. He hates Aragon and England. I think he'd drop his rivalry with France so he can go to war with England. Go westward, Portugal. The winds and currents favour westward expansion. Our explorers believe the rich lands lie just over the horizon. Alright, Queen Maria. Castile has been overtaken by Poland. Denmark's nearly overtaken us. It's actually surprising he hasn't, with Norway, Sweden and Brandenburg under it. 37, he's brought them down. Yep, doing his improvements. Need Sweden to get an event or something. Yeah, that's not going to work with transport ships, buddy. At least our guys are hiding on the islands where they can't get kicked out. And what's Aragon's story? Portugal, the Pope, and Austria, yes. Now what would be great is if Maria Theresia died. Actually, if either of them died. Sorry if we don't win immediately. Want them to have no heir though. Noble birth. Nobility, gain influence, already too high. Nobility, lose influence, gain only freshism. It's going to screw the nobility's loyalty, but that's fine, it was too low anyway. Influence is now at 72, yeah. Hang on. How are we looking on 73? That's awesome. So they've got Draguignan. Bring down this autonomy somewhat. Revoke this. Should work. We're on 0.25 now. Seriously? We've got more land. We've got more money with more local autonomy. We certainly can't take the military tech. So we have to be careful how we do this. The clergy have to receive the development. It has to be military. 16 and 18. Let's go up to a 20. Alright, that'll help with the spread later. And done with Lorraine. Fair enough. Personal union with Provence. Actually says on there that we're excommunicated. That's our claim on Barcelona. It's been that long already. Alright, let's go build up our spy network again. So the claim on the Baleares, that can't be too far off. December of 89. Alright, down to medium. I'm going to wait for the full ticking war score. Juno Order's dead. We lost them a long time ago, didn't we? Yeah, we got Scotland, Portugal, and Aragon. Look at all the people that hate us. Plus we're excommunicated. Let's just keep piling it on. Hang on, did we also lose... Yeah, right. We lost the other electors when we got excommunicated. Must have dumped us. Mainz was an ally, wasn't he? Apparently not. And next ability was going to be the combat bonus. Claims boarding claims is kind of useful, but combat bonus first. And when does this age end? 10 years after Protestant is enabled. Alright. We'll lose this guy soon. Probably won't get him back. We'll save the ducat and a quarter. Because we've got too many military points anyway. Revive the House of Anjou. When Naples passed away. Etc, etc. Two greatest houses of France. Oh, Diplo rep +2. Absolutely. Province war score cost, good. Diplotech cost, good. That, good. Everything about diplomatic's good. Except the war cabinet. Yeah, literally everything else in there is good. You compare that to maritime, and nothing there is good. Naval forcement, maybe. But everything else, why bother about that? Alright, let's claim a piece. Yeah, we're going to lose the other ones. That's fine. Rather go further away and then come back once we're stronger. Still a bummer we lost the Austrian alliance. And Austria's influencing Gelre. Alright. Feel free to peace out here, France. You're screwing us over. Glory for de Valois. Legitimacy or prestige? We will lose the prestige anyway, so we'll take the legitimacy. Corrupt taxmen. Lose admin. Lose the ducats. No one could claim Siena, yes. Where was the uprising? Ulster. Oh, that's annoying. We can't go over there to do anything about it. So, since they're not landing, let's get closer to where we're going to go and deal with Ulster after this. Actually, they'll probably go and kill them anyway. Hopefully. Alright, the diplomats are all building spy networks. So, Clan Ricard, Tottenham Main. Alright, can't reach that one. Stop building there. Let's go and get our extra Diplo rep. Closer to the legitimacy as well. Got a ton in England that we can't use yet, but Aragon. Let's go to Barcelona. These are actually cheaper now, aren't they? Barcelona. Reduces the size by 20, so it's just speed it up. Rival. Spy detection. No. Where was I reading the thing that said Naples is papal controller? Hey, Naples. How do you feel about letting us back? His areas. What happens? Oh, yeah. Yeah, improve relations. Give him up 100. If you want to un-excommunicate us, that would be great. Current Pope is 45. Get everyone buying in. France bought up again. Denmark. Alright, Ragusa, fine. And that is the Master Recruiter. Okay. So I assume there's nothing there particularly important. We could grab either of them when we go to war. A couple of Sunnis. Amelie Grimaldi. But now we've got the ducats, and that's with what, 3 of the forts turned on. We could turn on Provence and still be able to afford it. Where was I reading? Cost to fabricate. No, it was one of the things we got, wasn't it? No, can't remember now. Sure, there was something that said that the cost of claims is going to go down. Can't. Peace out, France. I want to spend these 100 getting claims on England. It's funny. In CK2, you're allowed to do that. We have formed a PU with the Palatinate. Holy crap. Who are we at war with? Saxony. Oh, that's fine. Saxony's gone to war with Provence. I had no idea that was even on the cards. Wish you'd go back a day and look at how old the guy was and all that sort of thing. Okay, well, France automatically comes in, right? Castile did. France did. Saxony's going to get screwed over in this one. Albrecht the First Beherzer von Wetten. That was a mistake, buddy. Allied with Frankfurt, Austria, and Lüneburg. Hopefully he doesn't get to call them in. But I'm going to take a short break here, and when we come back, we will have an elector in our pocket, pretty much. But thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and I hope to see you again soon. See you later.